Hello everybody, my name is Wattles and welcome to a brand new series and a mod showcase. Yes, you did hear me right, a mod showcase. Today we are beginning our dive into the SCP Lockdown mod, a mod that adds about 50 creatures to Minecraft, 50 plus items, and 120 faculty blocks. Basically, a really cool mod that adds a whole lot of things to Minecraft, and something that I've actually kind of become obsessed with recently. The mod is seriously really cool, so big shout out to the creators. There will be a link to the mod down in the description below. In today's video, we'll dive into the mod a little bit, talk about some of the stuff, and then start taking a look at the creatures, or the SCPs that are added in with this mod. And oh boy, the SCP stuff is really cool if you've never heard about it. I recently found out about it, and I have become seriously obsessed with this stuff. So we're actually going to set a like goal today for once. This is something I never do. If you want to see a part 2 and 3 and 4 and however many, drop a like. Our like goal today is about 400 likes. If we can get to that, I will make a part 2. So first, what is an SCP? Well, in short, an SCP is basically a creature. Think something like Bigfoot or Slenderman, you know, something crazy like that. There are 3 main classifications of SCPs. The classifications are the following. There are safe SCPs, which are SCPs that can be contained and won't really do anything. These things are relatively harmless and very well understood. Our next classification is Euclid. These are SCPs that must be watched, or the containment has a little bit more to it. You can't just put them in a room and you're good. These things are more unnatural and a lot less understood than safe class SCPs. And then finally, we have the Keter class SCPs, which are creatures that are very dangerous to humanity. These things could possibly end the world. Like, no joke, these are terrible evil things usually. Oh, and to make things even better, these are possibly difficult to contain. So yep, good luck with them. Usually the SCP organization just tries to completely get rid of these things, or doesn't. So, what does the mod add? Well, like I mentioned earlier, the mod does add about 50 SCPs and 50 plus items and so on and so forth. But over here we can see a crafting table, which is related to the documents, and then we have a working desk, a working kind of a coffee machine. Then we have shelves, file cabinets, all that type of good stuff. This mod even brings in some custom weapons and armor. Now, the documents here that we have are related to the SCP buildings, which we'll take a look at in a minute, and a lot of the SCPs also have a spawn egg, which we can use to just drop them right into the world. Be very, very careful. Some of these things are very dangerous, and so, like, if you're in survival, yeah, just be ready. Hey, get back here. No. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna leave him over there. So the documents. Now these documents have the power to spawn in these giant cells, at least in creative mode. You can see kind of like where they're going to go, and then you can, of course, place in those cells. And then inside of these things, you'll find pretty much everything that has to do with them, including information computers. You can actually click on the computers and you will get a link in chat, and that link will go to the wiki page, but I don't want to go to the wiki page. And one more thing to note, if you are in survival, you'll need key cards to get into these exhibits, which are of course items that you can obtain and craft and everything like that. But yeah, so there is like a whole security system going on with these creatures, and yep, just a lot to it. So just to take a look at the inventory in here really quick, we have all of this stuff, all of these documents, which are for each SCP, tokens, which has to do with the crafting, and then just, yep, tons and tons of blocks and items. I really like this block, but yep, there's a lot here to take a look at. But I think you get the point. That's pretty much what the mod is. In future videos, we'll just dive into SCPs. We will skip this part completely. Remember, drop a like if you want to see a part 2. We will begin our SCP journey with SCP-111, also known as Dragon Snails. So this is the exhibit for SCP-111. This is actually the one that I just jumped into a moment ago. Inside of this exhibit, we'll find some shelves and some file cabinets as well. This is SCP-111. The things in here making a ton of noise. These guys are actually completely peaceful. They won't hurt you or anything if you're in survival, and they are laying a ton of eggs. Now, the eggs are to be picked up and immediately moved over to a cooling facility where they will be frozen so they do not hatch. That is what this room is here. Of course, these are the eggs for all of the different variants of the dragon snails. Now, like I said, dragon snails are peaceful, so if we were in survival in here, these guys won't hurt us at all. They're just kind of existing and making a bunch of noise. These are basically some sort of mutated slug that has gas sacs in its mouth. Yeah, and when these snails get stressed, so let's say we punched it, they will spit out a little bit of fire, just like we saw there. So, yeah, don't stress them out, and you won't have any issues. I just burnt the light. Well, I guess this guy just burnt the light. There's no really true need to kill these things, so I'm not going to do that. But there are 6 different variants of SCP-111. These are the names right here that I'm highlighting over with the spawn eggs, of course. So, yep, they're really just here, and they're safe. They make noise. They don't really do anything or interact with you in any way whatsoever. These guys are considered a safe class SCP. The second SCP that we're looking at today is SCP-49, also known as the Plague Doctor. This is a Euclid class SCP. The thing is dangerous. Now, this is an SCP that we will definitely need to flip into survival to take a look at. But this is SCP-49, the thing that I was standing next to in the beginning of the video, and it's got a horn. So the outfit is meant to look like one of those medieval plague doctors, you know, like the really, really creepy looking things, and actually a plot twist. This is not an outfit, this is its body. So the robe, the mask, everything, that does not come off, it will never come off, and yeah. Now, this thing is very, very dangerous. If we were to try and move this thing, we would have to sedate it, knock it out, because, yep, it is very dangerous. The creature can also talk, but not in Minecraft, but the creature can talk, and it prefers English or medieval French, so... Yep, this whole medieval lore thing going on with it. SCP-49 is obsessed with curing humanity. If you get near this thing, the SCP will try to cure you, and unfortunately, its cure usually results in death. Yeah, he sensed the disease within me, and I was slain by the Plague Doctor. Oh, but wait, there's a little more. When we come back here to check out the Plague Doctor again, we will notice that we have been turned into a zombie. Yeah, I am infected now. So the guy didn't really cure me or anything. I guess he killed me and turned me to a zombie. It's just a normal zombie. If we flip into survival, it will, you know, just hurt me. But the Plague Doctor is, yep. I got trapped. I didn't have the card. But yeah, so if we take a look at the chat here, when we got next to the doctor, again, he said, "Oh my, yet another victim of the disease. Don't be afraid, I am the cure." And then he said hi to me. So yeah, he is obsessed with curing us and getting rid of the disease. What is the disease? Well, nobody really knows. It's just the disease. That's all he really talks about. He does have a little bit of health, but not all that much. You can kill him pretty easily. But of course, he moves very, very fast and does a lot of damage to you if you are not ready for him. With him contained in this cell, he won't be able to do anything to us. We can stand out here and observe him. When in containment, SCP-49 is meant to be monitored by no fewer than 2 armed guards at every single moment. He's very dangerous. And finally, to conclude today's video, we'll be taking a look at SCP-1000, also known as Bigfoot. This is a Keter class SCP. Bigfoot is very, very dangerous. So, Bigfoot's containment is crazy secure. Inside of here is SCP-1000 or Bigfoot, but we actually want to go over this way. So, of course, a computer, file cabinet's a desk, and then over here, yet another door that leads into the observation room of Bigfoot. That guy in there is Bigfoot. Bigfoot is very, very dangerous and has a 2% chance of killing anyone instantly, like, just instantly. Yeah, that number is according to the SCP wiki. Now, behind us, actually, we have a card here. This is a level 3 key card, which we might want to keep on us, actually, because we're going to head into this exhibit, and I think this is a level 3 one, right? No, level 5. Never mind. We don't need this card. I'm going to just put that back. There we go. So, yep, it's Bigfoot. You know, that Bigfoot, the monkey ape man in the woods, and... there we go, survival. If we stand here, we'll just look at him. He won't kill us literally right away. He'll kind of relax for a little while, but once he decides that we're a problem here, Bigfoot will just kill us, and we'll be gone. Let's see if we can. Yep, he runs like crazy fast, hits you, and then you are just killed. Now, of course, Bigfoot has a little bit of health, but surprisingly not as much as one would think. I would think he has so much, but yep, that's it. Just a few good hits, and Bigfoot is dead. But this is Bigfoot, and again, Bigfoot's containment is crazy secure. We have blast-resistant glass over there. It's just sub-level wall, great flooring, and lots of locked doors that Bigfoot would have to get through to actually be able to escape. But that actually does it for today's SCP episode. I think we'll just end the episode right here in Bigfoot's cell. So, what do you think? Do you like the mod? Do you like the looks of things? Did you like the video? Well, if the answer is yes to any of those questions, drop a like so I know that you want a part 2. If you're more familiar with the mod or SCPs in general, which SCP should I take a look at in the next one? This mod is seriously super cool, so if you're into modding and stuff like that, maybe check out the mod link down below. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and then go have a good day. My name is Wattles, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.